Hello everyone and welcome to Fifth North. I'm Demir and today I'm taking a closer look at the Matador Jacket from REV'IT. Okay, so the Matador Jacket from REV'IT is considered a 3-season jacket. Now that's kind of perfect for me here in Dallas, and what I mean by that is that in the wintertime it doesn't get too cold out here. So you take this jacket, you add in the included thermal liner, and it'll actually stay warm enough for me to ride with it in the winter months. And if it does get a little bit too cold, I'll add an additional base layer and be just fine. Now in the spring and the fall, you remove the thermal liner and the perforation in the leather will actually keep me very comfortable for the majority of the year. The only time the jacket really becomes a problem is going to be in those really hot summer months. Now, I can ride with the jacket in the mornings and in the evenings, but in the middle of the day when it does get past 90 degrees, it does get a little bit too toasty, and that's when I would switch to more of an air-based mesh type of jacket. Let's take a closer look. Let's start with the looks. I will say that I absolutely love how the Matador looks. It's got that classic leather sport bike jacket look, and in this black and white colorway, it's just a pure classic look while still looking modern. Outside of this black and white colorway, the Matador does come in 2 additional colors. You've got the black and red and the black and gray as well. Personally, I prefer the black and white, but I think they all look good. So the Matador is perfect for me because it does give me that classic sport bike jacket look that I like, and it does have enough contrast between the black and the white to stand out. However, even though it's branded with the REV'IT logo, with the one here and the one on the sleeves, it's not too over the top. A lot of sport jackets out there are really bright in color and just scream with the company logos. I do like that the Matador is a little bit more simple and a little bit more clean. The shoulder TPU protectors are a nice touch and give a very MotoGP vibe, while all of the stretch panels and perforations give a nice break to the straight all black leather look. Alright, so let's talk safety. I am in all the gear all the time kind of a rider, and REV'IT is no different, and that's exactly why I became a REV'IT rider. So with REV'IT, they definitely take a look at safety first, and really there's no difference here with the Matador. It's all safety first as well. The jacket is AA rated for abrasion resistance, and that's the one thing I really do love about REV'IT, is they clearly define their certification. So whether you're looking at the garment itself, they have all the ratings printed on the garment, on the tag, or if you're looking at the website, everything is clearly defined. Some of the other brands that I've used in the past, and some of them are actually really big brands, I'm not going to name them here, but you can probably go through my older videos and figure it out. They tend to hide their ratings within their website, making it very difficult to find. So if you're like me and you want AA or better, it's difficult to know if you're getting that. And I've noticed that a lot of times other brands don't publish their ratings because quite frankly their gear doesn't have it. So when you buy a leather jacket, you assume that it is capable of protecting you. You don't really know because there's no ratings or certification. So that's the one thing I do love about REV'IT, is that it's always very clear what you're going to get, and the Matador does have that AA abrasion resistance rating. Now, outside of being AA slide rated, this jacket does also include level 2 elbow and shoulder protectors, and then I also added in the optional level 2 back protector and the level 1 split chest protector as well. Now, a problem with back protectors is knowing which one and which size to get specific for your jacket, and it's little details like this that make REV'IT awesome. They put the type and the size right here in print on where the back protector goes, so really you have no questions or confusion on which one to get to perfectly fit your jacket. Now, outside of all of the armors and the slide rating, the Matador jacket also includes safety seams, ones that include both a visible and invisible seam, and they have additional TPU protection at the shoulder and laminated reflection on both the front and back for additional visibility. Alright, so moving on from safety, let's go ahead and transition over to comfort. So from a comfort standpoint, this jacket's going to feature a lot of great materials to give you that comfort. We've got the Monaco Performance Cowhide. We've got also the Perforated Performance Cowhide. You're also going to have PWR material, you're going to have stretch material, and you're going to have neoprene as well as TPU. So a lot of different materials that go into this jacket to give you the best mixture of protection as well as stretch, as well as flexibility to make you comfortable and safe while riding. As you can see, the stretch materials are placed in very strategic areas. For example, you've got the inside of the sleeves, you've got the inside of the body itself, as well as some breathable spots and stretch spots throughout the rest of the body. You've also got stretch materials on the back as well. This makes the jacket a lot more flexible and a lot more comfortable. As a person who's ridden in a bunch of different sports jackets, I do have to say, as far as sport leather goes, this is probably one of the most comfortable and stretchable jackets that I've been in. So if you're actually riding sport and you like to turn around, you like to lean, you like to do all these different positions on the bike, a jacket like this is going to make that possible. So definitely hats off to the Matador for being comfortable. Additional comfort features include a mesh lining, stretch and adjustability at the waist, a longer lower back for better coverage when riding, 3 inner pockets, and 2 split pockets on the front, as well as cuff zippers for added adjustability and breathability. Lastly, the Matador has a long and short connection zipper, depending on what pants you want to attach to it. Overall, I'm very pleased with the Matador jacket from REV'IT. I've actually been riding with this jacket for about 7 months now, and it's really met all of my needs. From a look, comfort, and safety standpoint, it really does check all the boxes, so really no complaints here. Now, with that being said, I do think that it's a little bit of a lesser known jacket, not only with the overall sport jacket lineup from all the different manufacturers, but even within REV'IT's own lineup. I don't think it's as well known as some of the others. And you know, to me, that's a real shame, because I think that in the $500 to $600 price range, it's really hard to beat, again, the comfort, the look, and the safety of this jacket. Again, a lot of great features, and one that I'd highly recommend you take a look at if you're looking for a sport-based jacket. All right, that's it for this video. If you found it educational, interesting, entertaining, if you liked it, hit the like button for me. And if you're not already subscribed, hit the subscribe button as well, because it does help my channel out quite a bit. With that being said though, have a great night, and I'll catch you in the next video. Peace.